Hello, my name is Sarah and welcome back to Nordic Watchlist. In this video, I'm speaking to you about Emily Christine Bleachfeld's feature film debut, which is The Ugly Stepsister. This is a very brutal and grotesque version of the all too familiar Cinderella story. It's told through the perspective of the ugly stepsister, and it's more in line with the tone of something like Brothers Grimm. This film really epitomizes the phrase, beauty is pain. The world building through the set design, the costuming, as well as the cinematography creates a whole sense of place. It even has those steampunk elements, especially around those more surgical scenes, and it just adds the whole kind of fantasy element to the story. This film is already doing the rounds across film festivals and has been getting some wild reactions, people apparently puking in their seat or fainting, and that's mainly due to the heavy, grotesque body horror scenes we get scattered throughout The Ugly Stepsister. There's only a few scenes that actually push the limit in my perspective, and oh my goodness, they really do that. If you've got any fears around things such as needles, limbs coming off, a lot of sexual scenes as well, maybe watch this film through your fingers, behind a cushion, or maybe it's just not for you. However, if you are a fan of the subgenre body horror, this one's totally for you. It combines period dramas, horror, fantasy, it's all there. So if you can deal with very grotesque things, then I think you're absolutely going to love this. Another main positive for me is the kind of female voices within this film. We have Emily writing and directing. We have great actresses at the forefront of this film of all ages. And yeah, it's just great to hear from female voices and once again highlighting that women do love horror. And this film, epitomizes that really. The Ugly Stepsister will cause conversations and division amongst audiences, and I think that's what I love about cinema, is that it's so subjective and people take different things away from this film that they love or hate. And I'm much more on the side of really loving this film, and I need to kind of sit with it, with what I've just seen, and sort of really just take it all on board, because there was a lot that happened on screen that I've not really processed, and I should probably go and speak to someone about what I've seen as well. This film has moments where it completely pushes those boundaries and asks the question, what if? And for me, that's what makes good storytelling. In my opinion, this is going to put Emily alongside some great female horror directors we've had in recent years, especially since it's her feature film. I immediately think of the likes of Rose Glass as well as Coralie Farget. I think she would sit nicely alongside those two directors and we'd have a nice little triangle of female horror directors. Please go and check this film out in the cinemas. I think it deserves to be seen with an audience. If you saw The Substance with a crowd, I think you're going to get very similar reactions with this film, and it's not one to be missed. If you do want to go and see this in the cinemas, if you're in the US, you can go and see it from the 18th of April, and if you're in the UK, it'll be from the 25th. Do go and check out Mary's review of The Ugly Stepsister over on the website, and you can see what she thought of the film as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon.